Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Think. Today we'll learn about 10 habits that make you mentally tougher. Now, let's begin. Life is full of challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. You might fail to achieve a lifelong goal. You might build up your expectations only for your dreams to come crashing down. Hey, there's no way around the many obstacles that we face in our lives, but that doesn't mean that those obstacles should prevent us from achieving success. Success may be defined in any number of ways. You might admire people who conquer the business world, accruing wealth and power through hard work and ingenuity. Maybe you're drawn to visionaries and creatives, people who have spent years perfecting inventions and works of art that influence people around the world. From the outside, you see these highly ambitious and successful people doing things that you never thought possible for yourself. You see how far these people come, but you don't see the many failures that they experienced along the way. Every successful person has faced their fair share of challenges, just like the ones you're facing right now. At one time or another, they too lost faith in themselves. They made mistakes and they experienced disappointment. They were cheated and misled, yet they persevered through adversity and they accomplished something extraordinary. During their long journey, these successful people learned and developed psychological traits that made them into the people they are today. Traits like drive, resilience, and focus that allowed them to create an unshakable mindset. In other words, their failures have made them strong. Mental strength or toughness is essential for anyone who finds success. Now, we're not just talking about professional success. Your mental strength impacts your passions, your hobbies, and your relationships. It influences how you think about yourself and how you're received by others. Building this strong mindset changes the way you live your life. Now, of course, these powerful psychological traits don't magically appear out of nowhere. It all starts with the little habits that you practice every day. Little by little, anyone can build their momentum, discover their motivation, and develop true mental strength. With the right habits and routines, you can think and work like the people you admire most. No matter who you are, your road to success will have bumps and surprises, but by using these 10 everyday habits, you can overcome any obstacle and become mentally strong. Number 1. Heaven and Hell. Many of us are motivated by dreams of what our lives could be, but we're also inspired by fears and doubts that remind us of who we never want to become. This duality creates two powerful yet opposing visions of ourselves, one in which we rise to the occasion and another in which we sink into failure and disappointment. If you want to become mentally stronger, use these visions to drive your life in a positive direction. Every day, just remind yourself what kind of person that you want to be and what kind of person that you don't want to be. At every crossroads, make decisions that move your life in the direction of your dreams. Choose, day after day, to become the best version of yourself and leave your fears and failures in the past. Number 2. Remember who you're fighting for. As you strive to become stronger, your motivation will be tested. There may be days when you can't remember why you're working so hard. You might lose faith in your goals or fall into a cycle of bad decisions. When your willpower is at its lowest, look to the people you love for inspiration and encouragement. When you're stressed and anxious, it's easy to forget the people in your life, like friends and family, who want you to succeed and cheer for you from the sidelines. So anytime you're feeling unmotivated, turn to the people that you love. Remind yourself who you're fighting for, because their support will give you strength. Number 3. Make your body powerful. If you want to strengthen your mind, then start by strengthening your body. Many people don't realize how connected the mind and body really are. When you train your body and you push your physical limits, you're also exercising mental muscles like willpower and self-control. For every pound you lift and every mile you run, you're teaching yourself to overcome obstacles and believe in your abilities. So if you want to find mental strength, then make rigorous exercises like strength training and cardio a regular part of your routine. Gradually build your strength and endurance until you're lifting more and running further than you ever thought you could. Make your body unstoppable, and your mind will follow. Number 4. Deliberate nothingness. No one can work hard every moment of every day, and nobody ever should. It's great to be committed to and concentrated on your goals, but there's also value in quiet moments of rest and contemplation. Meditation, for example, can help you stay calm and grounded when the stress of life becomes too much to bear. It's in these moments that you gather the clarity and courage to face new challenges. If you want to be mentally stronger, then spend at least 10 minutes each day deliberately doing nothing. Instead of planning or worrying, sit down, close your eyes, and allow your mind to wander freely. You may consider doing nothing a waste of your time, but for many successful people, daily meditation is the key to their mental strength and success. Number 5. Too little pages. It's no secret that reading has tremendous benefits. One great book can challenge your preconceptions, transform your view of the world, and exponentially deepen your understanding of yourself. Despite the incredible benefits of reading, most people struggle to read consistently. The problem is, they're setting their goals too high. They expect themselves to burn through 300 pages in a single sitting when they haven't read a book all year. These kinds of lofty expectations discourage you from making any real progress. So if you want to read more consistently, then you don't need to read for hours every day. All you need to do is read just 2 pages, no more and no less. It helps to carve out a block of time in the morning or the evening when you can sit down and focus on nothing but your 2 pages. Yeah, I know it may not sound like much, 2 pages a day, but you'd be surprised how quickly this simple routine can change your life. Number 6. Activate your voice. Many of us don't give ourselves the same respect and consideration that we give everyone else. For example, if someone needs a favor, you may be afraid to say no, even if that means inconveniencing yourself. At face value, no is an easy thing to say, but in a more general sense, learning how to speak your mind, well, that can be a real challenge. Luckily, you can practice this important skill with one simple habit. Every day, force yourself to say something that you're usually afraid to say. Simply by using your voice, you're becoming a mentally tougher person. Number 7. Total relaxation. It takes discipline and motivation to be a mentally strong person, but no one can be strong every hour of every day. We all need time to recharge our batteries so that we can confidently tackle the challenges to come. The problem is, most of us are so worried and stressed about those challenges that we never actually relax. If you want to be mentally stronger, then you need to set aside at least 30 minutes every day to relax, recharge, and worry about nothing but yourself. During these precious blocks of time, allow yourself to unwind in whatever way is meaningful to you. You might write, read, or relax in a hot shower. For some people, the best way to relax is to do nothing. You simply just enjoy a few moments of silence. Either way, just spend half an hour completely removed from your stress and responsibilities because even the hardest workers deserve a break. Number 8. Empower your decisions. We waste a lot of energy on things that we can't control. We obsess over the past and the future. We try to control the actions of others and to predict how our lives will turn out. But no matter how much we stress, these things will never change. That's why mentally strong people concentrate on the present moment. They only worry about things they have the power to change, like their own words and actions. At any given moment, you have complete control over what you do or say. Now, you may not be able to rewrite history or see the future, but you're far from powerless. Remember that, and you'll become mentally stronger than most. Number 9. The media detox. How many hours a day do you spend on social media? Social media can be a helpful tool, but it can also be a massive time waster and, in some cases, a major source of insecurity. For example, you might spend hours scrolling through videos of people living a life that seems much better than your own, making you feel dissatisfied and unmotivated. So if you want to be a mentally strong person, you might try taking a short break or detox from social media. Instead, challenge yourself to reconnect with aspects of your life that you've ignored. Connect with your friends, re-experience long-lost hobbies. Not only will you reclaim hours of wasted time, but you may discover a drive and confidence you never knew existed. Number 10. Constructive feedback. If you're a proud person, accepting criticism may be a tough thing for you to do. It's hard to hear someone list what you did wrong or explain how you might change, but feedback is one of the most reliable ways to improve. The simple truth is that sometimes other people see things that you don't. If you ignore their feedback, you'll never get any better. That's why it's important to regularly ask for feedback from the people in your life. Stay humble, be willing to learn, and genuinely listen to what others have to say. Criticism may not always be easy to hear, but that doesn't mean it isn't worth hearing. When it comes from someone you trust and respect, constructive criticism can make you stronger than ever. Hey, thank you for watching Top Think, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.